Hey there, fabulous friends! Welcome to my channel, Nails by Celine. We're gonna bring the magic of manicure to life, and today I've got something special for you. I have a stunning manicure recorded on my lovely client, and I'm gonna show you step by step how I do a Russian manicure. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done that. And let's get started. Okay, first of all, I already removed everything from nail, and I'm shaping the nail to my client's favorite shape, which is almond. But because she's gonna go shorter, they're not gonna be like a perfect almond, so they're gonna be a little more round to maintain the structure of a healthy nail shape. So as you can see, what I do is going under the nail, and I try to file all the corners and edges. We don't want any edges from the side walls of the nail. We want them all smoothed out. And what I actually love about almond shape is that it's so natural and so feminine. Also, it's the most durable shape for nails. I'm just doing the same thing for all the nails, and I'm trying to even them out with length and shape and everything. And I'll also check all the corners so I know if they need any fixes after this filing step.
Well, you can sit for like 30 minutes while you like read or, I don't know, plan your week or reply to emails. My postdoc does it, like my supervisor uses it. She likes like, you should get it. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's actually really expensive. It's really expensive. I just paid my last month's rent, and then I'm gonna
As you can see, this one was broken, so I'm gonna fix it later and I show you. But it's not gonna be in this video, it's gonna be in the next one that I will upload. This one is just about the shaping, filing, and manicure. So it's just starting with the bases, and then in my next video I will show you how I do the next step, which is prepping the nail, doing dehydrator primer, base, biogel, and of course fixing the nail that was shorter than the others. Okay, let's get started with the manicure. So first step in Russian manicure is using your pusher. So for this client, because she has soft and almost oily skin, she doesn't have that much hard cuticle, so I can go with the wooden stick. I need to push the cuticles up with the side of the pointy head. Don't go from the pointy tip. Use the sides, use the side walls, and then push them up so we can see what's under, and it will help you for the next step. So I just try to push them up with the side. I don't put too much pressure on the skin, on the nail root. And just to be said, if your client has hard cuticles, like stone cuticles that are really hard and attached to the nail bed, you should use the metal pusher, not the wooden stick, because this one will damage the skin in that case. So you don't wanna do that. And now, here it is, the flame bit, the favorite flame bit for Russian manicure and dry manicures. And what I do is just going one side first. I'm going on the one side. I will open up, I will clean under the cuticle with the 1/3 of the tip of the bit, as you can see. I don't use all of the bit, I just use the 1/3 of the tips. So, and I just open up. I try to push the skin back with my thumb, and also I hold it really tight. So it's under my control. I have everything under the control with my hands, as you can see, with my fingers working together. And you can get rid of the skin, like dead skin, with the bit as much as you can. Try to, after you open up the cuticle, try to just once or twice go over the nail bed just to get rid of the dead skin that is attached to the nail. I'm going to show you now. Okay, here, as you can see, I just open up first, open up, and I go open up the side. And now what I do for the other side, I switch the machine to the left side. I open up that, and then just one pass, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up the cuticles. So we're doing all of this for the next step. And next step is cutting the cuticle. We don't want to cut the skin, we want to cut the cuticle. And what we are doing in this step is really important because we are trying to separate all the dead skin and push them up so we don't have any problems with cutting them after. Pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, and now magic is gonna happen. I clean the dust. I have a happy client waiting for me to cut the cuticles. And so what I do is going just one pass first. I go one pass. I don't cut too deep for the first pass. As much as I can see, as much as I can do, I go. And then if there's anything left, I can always go back and cut more. But just be sure that you see everything. And if you don't see more, don't go that deep, okay? So as you can see, I try to actually attach the nipper to the cuticle, and I try cutting with the 1/3 or half of the tips. You don't need to cut with the whole sharp blade of your nipper. You just need the tips of the nipper. And use your thumb of the other hand to hold the skin back. If you're holding the skin back, there's less possibility to cutting and bleeding in this step. And I check them again. Now I can see better. It's really delicate. I know it's like easier for me because I've been doing this for 5 years now, but it's delicate, so I'm not saying that, oh, go deep and don't worry about it. No, it's really important to be sure that what you're cutting is really a cuticle part. You don't want to cut the skin and damage the skin because it's going to grow back harder and more, and it's not going to look good. So what you're seeing right now, it's an effort of a manicurist for years. It doesn't look bad, it's just a natural cuticle growing. See, if there's something left, I just go over it again, and don't be scared of this level. Just be really delicate. Use the tip of the nipper, that's the key, and try to hold back the skin with your thumb. So what you get is all dead skin and cuticles. Okay, let's dive back into the fun. This step is necessary. Why? Because we need to take the oil and water out of nail. If someone has really oily hair and skin, it's harder for them to not have lifts on their nails after doing gel nails and acrylic and anything. And I don't want to over file, never. Or I don't use sand bits to do this step because I feel it's really important to be smooth and soft and just take the oil out of nail, not the keratin. We don't want to damage the keratin at any cost because then it never holds anything on it. So be careful about this, and thank you for watching my video, guys.